Well guys, in a buying frenzy on a site called DHgate, I found a second Goso Dimple lock pick. And this one was only $18, and that's delivered from China to Virginia, so pretty inexpensive. And I was just curious what kind of quality we could expect. So this thing showed up in this box, and you'll notice this one is still sealed. And that's because when it arrived, the end of the very cheap particle board end had broken off and the picks had spilled out into the package, but it doesn't matter about that. Let's take a look at these picks. I think now we're starting to see a serious degradation in quality when we move from the previous kit from roughly $25 down to $17 or $18. In the kit we basically get four, on the right flags, on the right side here, we get four almost identical picks. There's no difference between them. The flags are not very well executed. You can see a lot of rounded edges where somebody buffered the tip of this, but the shaft itself is very rough, very square edges, sharp edges, and you can see the laser cut, very rough laser cut. Some of these arrived like this one bent, so pretty low quality. The metal on these is very, very soft. Doesn't take long to round off the edges, but it also is very easy to bend. You only get one flag, which is really what I was after. I was after these curved flags, hoping to modify them for my other pick handles. But when I look at these, the quality is just not there. I'm not going to take any effort and put into trying to fix these, because again, that quality of the metal is not very good at all. I don't want to spend my time on a pick that's going to end up bending very easily. On the left side, the left flags, we have identical sets. We have, instead of 4 identical picks, on the left side we have 5 identical picks, and then we have 1 curved flag. And again with the laser etching, you can see how sharp that is. They didn't take hardly any time at all to finish these, but again, what do you expect for $17? They gave you that really weird double flag. I don't know what you would use that on, but this shaft is so fat, I don't know, it's hard to fit it into the lab here. That's how big this thing is, just horrendously large. I don't know what you would pick with it. And then we have 2 kind of weird picks. Looks like a diamond and then some kind of hook. But when I look at the thicknesses of these, they're about 62 thousandths thick. I don't know of any keyway that these will fit inside of, but if you have a very fat keyway, I guess you might be able to use this hook and this diamond. But other than that, as far as I'm concerned, these are just scrap. They have these rubber handles which slide off pretty easily because these have oil on them, but I guess you could clean them, and they're not uncomfortable, but they're not ideal either. Anyway, for $17 or $18 all the way from China, I don't suppose there's a lot more we could really expect from Goso. Here you go, the Goso $17 or $18 locksmith tool Dimple pick kit. Stay away from it, fellas. It's not worth your money, quite honestly. Anyway, everybody stay safe, stay legal.